Napag-asa pa bang ma-recover yun?
What do you mean, sir? Sa victim, sir, o yung kay Major De Castro?
Yung kay Major De Castro?
It was all the time in his possession, sir, yung cellphone number niya. But, yung...
Kahit na dinilit na niya yung mga laman noon, marirecover pa rin.
Pero gaya ng sabi ko, actually there's a way of getting the content either from the cell phone of the sender or from the cell phone of the receiver. Meron pong digital forensics. Ang katotohanan at gaya ng nasabi ko nung isang hearing, katulad ng isang kasong ganito, ay hindi po kami nag-store ng text messages.
Anong binigay, nagbigay, nag-comply ng Globe? Support ng Globe?
Not complete, sir. Partially, sir. We have the Globe Telecom already submitted as the call logs and the SMS logs, yung text messages logs, sir. Yung
Lags.
logs po,
Yung-
yung mga oras po at saka yung lugar kung saan nagkaroon ng mga exchange of text messages between Major Alan De Castro and Catherine Camilon on the night she disappeared, Mr. Chair.
So meron na silang binigay?
Meron na po. Ang wala po, sir, sana na hinihingi namin ay yung content ng text messages, yung SMS po. Kasi doon po namin malalaman ano ba yung mga nagiging usapan along the way.
Again, we will hear from Globe. What's your position on that? Ang binigay lang doon ninyo, mga call data records, and again, yung content ang kailangan. Kaya
Yes,
kayo binigyan
yes.
ng warrant to disclose computer data.
Yes, magandang hapon po, Mr. Chairman. As disclosed by NBI, we complied with the warrant to disclose computer data. Ang binigay po namin ay mga lahat ng data nasa sa aming posisyon. Lahat na pwedeng ibigay na aming kinokolekta. As far as content of text messages, yes, we sympathize actually with the parents and the victim. Actually, we deeply sympathize with them. But ang katotohanan at gaya ng nasabi ko nung isang hearing, katulad ng isang kasong ganito, ay hindi po kami nag-store ng text messages. Maraming kadahilanan po yan. No? Isa, financial, technical, and legal. Sa financial, napaka mahal po na magkaroon ng storage ng mga text messages na milyon, actually billion, dahil tayo po ang text capital ng mundo. Napakadami po yan. Pangalawa, sa technical naman is it will actually slow down the network. And then there's even doubt if we can procure equipment that will intercept messages from the sender to the receiver. Kasi po kami, para lang po kaming yung postal agency. We deliver itong mga messages from the sender to the receiver. We do not store, we do not copy those messages in our system. Pero gaya ng sabi ko, actually there's a way of getting the content either from the cell phone of the sender or from the cell phone of the receiver. Meron pong digital forensics na tinatawag na ma-recover yan. Actually, after that hearing po noong nakaraan, nalaman ko po nga actually kahit ma-delete or ma-restart, pwede pa pala po ma-recover yung content po ng cellphone na yon. So, ganun po. And
So, andyan bang cellphone nung biktima?
Wala, sir, kasi dala po nung Catherine Camilon the night
Nung
she
namatay?
disappeared. Opo.
Wala siya.
Nawala na rin po yung signal after that.
Yung cellphone nung
Biktima.
akusado, nakuha niyo?
Number lang, sir.
Number.
Apo.
Yung physical mismo na cellphone.
Wala po.
Kayo, Jack, nakuha niyo?
Negative, sir. Cellphone
Negative.
unit, negative, sir.
Napag-asa pa bang ma-recover yun?
What do you mean, sir? Sa victim, sir, o yung kay Major De Castro?
Yung kay Major De Castro?
It was all the time in his possession, sir, yung cellphone number niya. But, yung...
Kahit na dinilit na niya yung mga laman noon, marirecover pa rin.
Yes, sir.
Sabi
Yes,
ng
sir.
Globe. At saka yung ating uh, uh, anti-cybercrime group, may capability niyan na ma-recover yan. Pati NBI, kaya nilang ma-recover yan. Kung nandyan lang yung cellphone.
Wala sa possession namin, sir, yung cellphone ni Alan.
So that would be subject of your further undertakings as investigator.
Yes, sir. What we have, sir, yung number niya before, yung official number niya being a member of the Batangas PNP. Yun lang, sir, ang ano namin.
Na yung
number.
ginagamit nila sa correspondence nila between Camilon and De Castro, yun ang nandoon yung susi.
Yes, sir. But based on the reply of the Globe, sir, hanggang doon lang sila sa ano, walang content. So this
Ganun
is,
na,
sir.
pangalawang hearing ko na to na gano'n ang explanation ng Globe. Kaya, yung explanation mo na financial, technical, matanggap ko yun. Pero kung you will go further beyond, sabi mo legal, that I cannot accept. Sabi mo may legal impediment para sa inyo, para i-disclose sa amin yung computer data, because the court is not police enough to issue that warrant kung may nababayulit siyang batas. Sabihin nyo, yung Data Privacy Act, mababayulit ninyo. Tinanong na namin yung Data Privacy Commission kung nababayulit ba ang Data Privacy Act. No, hindi nababayulit ang Data Privacy Act kung i-provide ninyo yung contents. Kung technically capable kayo. But you are not legally impeded to disclose that computer data kahit nga, kasi nga, mayroong warrant issued by the court, competent court. So hindi nyo magamit yung rason na legal. Siguro yung financial, mayaman ang Globe, hindi pwede matanggap yan. Yung akin lang tatanggapin dyan na rason is technical. Yung technical capability, technological handicap.
May I explain the
Yes.
regarding legal considerations, Mr. Chairman. If we are to store text messages, we are in fact intercepting correspondence between private individuals, private correspondence, which is under Constitution, protected by the Constitution. We will violate the Anti-Wiretapping Act because under Section 1
Ito nga, binigyan kayo ng warrant ng korte na warrant to disclose computer data. May warrant yan, covered by warrant. Ibig mong sabihin, hindi nyo susundin yung court order? Dahil mabaylit yung batas?
No, Mr. Chair. If
Ano?
we have that data,
Kaya nga, if you have that data,
yes,
are you
we will.
willing to give that to...
Yes, of course we will. We
Of
will.
course.
Yes, we cannot violate a court order, Mr. Chairman. We cannot.
Yes.
As long as we have that data.
Precisely.
Yes.
Okay. So kung meron man lang, kaya nyo ibigay. Pero ngayon, wala talaga. So wala kayo may ibigay. So simple as that. Director Andres Castilla ng legal ng NTC DICT. Nandito ba? DICT. Department of Information and Attorney Michael Santos. DICT. Yeah, please take your seats. Okay na. Doon na muna kayo sa likod. Attorney, as far as you, ilang taon ka na dyan sa DICT?
Sir, Your Honor, sa National Privacy Commission po, 7 years po.
Saan ka?
National Privacy Commission po.
National Privacy Commission. Ah, hindi ka pala sa kwan. National Privacy Commission.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, ikaw ang pinadala ng DICT.
Ng Privacy Commission po, in behalf of the ICT.
Ah,
Hindi makakasagot ng mga privacy.
ay, settled naman yung issue about privacy.
Yes, sir.
Di ba? Very clear naman yung last hearing, yung previous hearing pa, na wala kayong objection dyan sa data, walang violation ng Data Privacy Act. yung in-issue na warrant ng korte.
Yes, Mr. Chair, as long as it's covered under the cyber warrant, they should disclose.
Tama. So everybody agrees with that. Ang akin lang sana gusto malaman from the city, i-confirm ninyo yung statement ng Globe na hindi nila kayang maibigay yung content ng mga messages. Yan ang gusto ko malaman. Kasi kayo man ng DICT, alam niyo yung capability ng mga service provider. Alam mo ba? Anong masasabi mo dyan?
Mr. Chair, we will confer po with our technical colleagues. Yung mga IT po, we will confer with them kung may capability po talaga.
Globe, huwag kayong magtampo sa amin, ha? We just want to, alam mo na, we are investigating here, so we want confirmation from other sources. Ikaw lang naman, isang source ka lang.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I think we should also invite the other telcos, Mr. Chairman,
Okay.
to confirm if they also have that capability.
Yes,
That's-
so,
As far as Globe,
to settle the matter once and for all, di ba? Kasi yung palaging issue sa inyo, yung content na hindi nyo kayang ibigay. Problema tayo.